putting other people first because you suddenly have these beautiful babies and they become your whole life, or you're running a house, or you have a partner. And I feel we're really good as women, Andrea, to put ourselves right at the bottom of the list. And I think suddenly there does come a point where maybe it's slightly empty nest or things start to change, or you look in the mirror and think, without sounding cheesy, like, it's my time now. And you're like you said, it's that core, it's the true you that comes through and shines out. I do think it's a powerful time though, where you can reinvent yourself. It doesn't mean that you need to have all this energy, but it can be finally just sitting in your own skin and your own self and doing what makes you happy. I say this over and over again, and I don't want to sound repetitive, but how blessed are we each day to wake up and see a new day? I'm sure you, as well as I, have lost people close to us significantly younger. We're not guaranteed tomorrow. So let's not sweat it so much and just go live and be happy, right?
Yeah.
It's harder to do. It's easy to say, but I think reality checks every now and again. And I don't know about you, but I practice a lot of gratefulness, mindfulness. Something in that makes me grateful for so much, the smallest things. I think there's some powerful shifts that you can make as well to improve the quality of your life.
Health is key. You know, when you are healthy, you can have 99 problems. When you are ill, you have one. And I quit my job in the middle of the pandemic to go all in on something that I truly believed in. And I ended up getting long COVID, which is something I did not factor in. And clearly running a business in itself was very stressful. And we had put our everything into it. And I ended up through becoming very, very poorly, which is still ongoing. I'm still not well. We lost everything. We lost our business. We lost our home. We lost everything. And we, as a couple, had to, navigate that. So we talk about change of identity. There was that. And then at the start of this year, the end of last year and the start of this year, I was hospitalized with severe pneumonia, failing kidneys. I went into renal failure and sepsis. I nearly died. And there is nothing as awful as staying in hospital and being as poorly as I was. And then obviously the aftercare that happened afterwards, it took a good few months of hospital outpatient care to even get me to a point where I could walk to the end of the street and feel well enough. That shifts everything when you say you're not guaranteed tomorrow. And once you get over the kind of, oh my God, that happened to me. Wow, you hear of that happening to other people. Bloody hell. That's happened to me. There is a moment where you can, I think, sit down and go, do you know what matters and what doesn't matter? Yeah. Luckily, I was already pretty much there because of having long COVID and literally losing everything with our business and, that loss of identity. What it meant was when we decided that you literally only get one chance. If you can do anything, what would you like to do? So how often do we ask ourselves that question? Oh, I'd love to do that. Oh, I can't. If you could do anything, what would you do? Oh, I would do this, but I can't. I've always wanted to live back in the sunshine again. I grew up in the Caribbean. I was really lucky. My dad was an engineer. I grew up in the Caribbean. And when I realized I'm 55 now, if I'm very lucky, I might have 30 summers left.
Yeah.
And that's lucky because I nearly didn't see this summer. Yeah. The one that we're in right now. I nearly wasn't here for it. I want to live in the sunshine. So we literally have changed everything and we're relocating and we're moving abroad. And
I love it.
Literally leaving everything behind.
Yeah.
And anything we can't sell because we need the money, towards the move. It's just stuff.
Yeah.
What's important? We're important. Our family unit is important. Do I care about stuff? Other than my Christmas decorations. That's literally it. I really like my Christmas decorations. That's the only thing that we're taking on, some clothes, because I have a really nice warm coat that I'm going to make sure I keep. It's all just stuff. And